It's time to party because I'm literally never going back to sleep, guys, until we hit 5 trillion for the total market cap. Why? Because CNBC just published this article stating Ripple CEO predicts crypto market will double in size to $5 trillion by the end of 2024. By the end of 2024. In my humble opinion, I think it's going to happen sooner, guys, right? Because if we are at or within the parabola, things will happen sooner than most people expect. But this is insane. Yes, 5 trillion may not seem like a lot, guys, but we're going to break it down and see what XRP's price is at that point, because we have the clues, right? Because of XRP's dominance chart, guys. So first things first, there are two things here. First thing that I noticed is he says by the end of 2024. Does that mean we're going to slowly go towards 5 trillion, right? This full year, guys. And number two, that would mean we're going to be in a bull run, at least minimum, by the end of this year. But that's only for this year. Will we keep going higher next year, guys, right? Within the year 2025. So we could keep on asking questions, guys, but let us read on. So here's Garlinghouse, guys. And remember, this is the person who's supposedly in the know, okay? The CEO at Ripple. So he obviously knows what he's talking about here. Not to mention, maybe he got the call. Who knows? We're going to do a little bit more digging. But first, the CEO of blockchain startup Ripple sees the combined market capitalization of the cryptocurrency market topping 5 trillion this year. He didn't say next year, he said this year. Next year could go higher. Honestly, before we see the collapse, it will have to be way higher than this, guys. Now, Ripple's Garlinghouse told CNBC that he expects the entire value of the crypto market to double, citing macro factors including the arrival of the first NAC spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund, ETFs, as well as the upcoming so-called Bitcoin halving. Wow, we just got confirmed, guys. And your favorite influencer from the beginning of time, we're all bearish except us. Who are the people who are bullish about the ETFs? Tell me, guys. Name one. We were, right? It was a buy the rumor and buy the news event, a rare occasion, guys. Once in a solar eclipse moon, it happens, right? In once in 1,000 years, guys. That type of scenario occurs. Now, check this out, guys. So not only did he say the ETFs will play a factor of us heading towards 5 trillion this year for the total market cap, but as well as the halving. And right now, I hear people and I literally see tweets of people saying the halving is priced in already. What? Garlinghouse literally gave us a cheat code that is not priced in. The halving is so... Oh my gosh, guys. I can't breathe. I'm not going to sleep at all, no matter what. Quote, I've been around this industry for a long time, and I've seen these trends come and go. Garlinghouse told CNBC, I'm very optimistic. I think the macro trends, the big picture things like the ETFs, they are driving for the first time real institutional money, and people are still how, and people are still bearish. How could you be when Garlinghouse just confirmed us? We were talking about how these ETFs will have this is the traditional financial system. Here are cryptocurrencies, right? Decentralized finance. Money will flow, guys. Money will have to flow in, right? Especially if we're talking about a new financial system such as cryptocurrencies being integrated into the current financial system. Obviously they're going to be propping up this market. Why? Because they're all going to be buying in, the insiders and such, guys. Exactly. Quote, you are seeing the driver's demand, and at the same time demand is increasing, supply is decreasing. Who else hated this, guys? Nobody else, but we did. This is why we're so excited about the halving. Garlinghouse said that doesn't take an economics major to tell you what happens when supply contracts and demand expands. End quote. I'm done, guys. Okay. And the first spot ETFs were approved on January 10th, guys. The Bitcoin halving is a technical event that takes place roughly every 4 years, right? And it halves the total mining reward to Bitcoin miners. So right now I think it's 900, and then it gets cut in half to 450, plus more demand incoming, guys, right, with the ETFs and everything. Retail isn't even here. The Federal Reserve isn't even printing. Stop it! No, flood it instead, guys. Flood it. I can't. I don't know what's happening anymore, but it's happening. It's time. The last such event took place in 2020. And the next one is slated to happen later this month. Quote, the overall market cap of the crypto industry is easily predicted to double by the end of this year, as it's impact by all of these macro factors, Garlinghouse said. And if it were to double, guys, 5 trillion about, okay, so things are looking crazy, guys. Positive signs on crypto regulation and all that stuff as well. Oh wow, Garlinghouse isn't the only one predicting crypto bull predicting outsized gains, because even the chief operating officer of Gemini stated that he expects Bitcoin price to rise to 150K later this year, guys, because of the ETF's new regulation, adoption, all that stuff. Wow, guys, I can't believe my face. Okay, so that's out the way, guys. Okay, let us now investigate XRP's price if the total crypto market cap reaches $5 trillion. It's simple. We now go to the market cap XRP dominance chart on the monthly, okay? Because this is a huge picture, guys. It's a macro view. So every time XRP went to about 20% to 30% of the total crypto market cap in the previous cycles, okay? Back in 2015 and 2017 and a little bit of early 2018. Now, if and only if, guys, XRP goes back to these ranges, let's just say 20%, okay? It'll be about right here, 20%. If XRP goes to 20% of the total crypto market cap, and the total crypto market cap is going to be at 5 trillion, what would XRP's price be at that point? Well, if coin/token value is $20 and a circulating supply is 55 billion, then its market cap is about $1 trillion. There you guys go, right? So if XRP takes 20% of the 5 trillion, guys, it will be at $1 trillion, right? And it could honestly go higher. We don't know, but it is fascinating how you guys see how it went once up here, came back, and then went up again. At that point, it was a bearish divergence because price was going higher, the indicator was going lower. So what if we do something similar, guys? We go like that, and then the second alt season, right? Price is going higher, the dominance is going lower, and then at that point afterwards, it will have to go lower, guys, right? Because of the bearish divergence on the monthly. If we have two alt seasons, that's what I think will occur, guys. But there's a lot of resistance at these ranges, right? So, can we go higher? I don't know. But even if it goes to 20%, that's $20. Beautiful. I just wanted to point out what other people states, guys. Wow, there is a lot of FUD. Ripple CEO and insider sell more XRP, crashing XRP Bitcoin to its lowest levels in over 3 years. Be nice if Ripple made a move, for the love of God. People are saying spelled Bitcoin wrong. Some are saying 5 trillion is just nothing, guys, right? It's just FUD. But that's only for the end of this year. Pay attention, right? People don't read. Next year, we may see 10, 15, 20 trillion. We don't know. But now, I quickly wanted to point out Big Short. What do you say, guys, from the Riddlers? 5 trillion. 5 trillion. Why? Right? He's connected to Mr. Poole, or he probably is. Once in January and then once in March 13. And then Garlinghouse comes out with 5 trillion prediction. How? Weird. Right? But the real question is that going to be the top or no? Some people believe it will, some don't. I don't think so, guys. I think before the collapse has to occur, it has to be a lot higher. But we'll see. Ben Armstrong comes in. Interesting. Major XRP news, he says. What's upcoming, guys? For us to propel to $20. Let's see.
A representative from the World Bank has now said that they are classifying XRP as a stablecoin. Now, that classification doesn't mean that it's going to constantly sit at the same value. What they're actually saying here is that they want banks and countries to use XRP in the same way that retail uses USDT or USDC. What does that mean? They're planning it to be a bridge currency between CBDCs. So on the national and international level, what does that mean? That means every bank in the world pretty much would have to hold XRP. And that's what we're thinking is probably going to happen, right? This is massive news. A representative from...
Exactly, guys. For us to see higher prices, there will definitely be some type of huge announcement coming up.
Going to 5 trillion by the end of 2024. Now I'm predicting the same thing, 5 to 6 trillion, but I am leaving myself a little bit more window of opportunity. This bull run just might continue into 2025. Now, this cycle has been different. Bitcoin reaching an all-time high before the halving. These pre-halving pumps are very normal, but I believe this is the first time that Bitcoin has gone to a new all-time high before this halving. So we're going to continue to watch how this one will play out. I know that I'm developing my exit strategies right now for XRP and other cryptocurrencies that I am going to look to make some moves here. If this cryptocurrency market cap is going to 5 trillion, how much do you think is going to be going into XRP, whatever other projects you guys are invested in? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this prediction, and be ready. I got a full breakdown dropping on my YouTube here shortly.
And please like today's video, guys. But again, we have to now talk about Bitcoin as well, guys, because it will determine everything. Now, this has always been my primary expectation for Bitcoin, guys. That's what I believe. I believe a parabola, guys. I don't think we're going to go all the way till 2025, right? For us to hit 5 trillion. We may hit 5 trillion in the next couple months, guys. I'm not even joking, right? If we do, prepare, because we may see some downside afterwards. I'm pretty sure if we see a parabola, though, right, like this, guys, whenever it breaks downwards, that's when the black swan enters the view. But we will talk about that if the time comes. Now, quickly, the weekly candle close was today as well, guys, and Bitcoin weekly closes above support and right below prior cycle all-time highs, right? So I don't know, the Bitcoin chart is looking extremely bullish, guys, as well as XRP. I'm ready. Next up, 84k Bitcoin imminent, right? And everything else will move up as well, guys. You guys ready? Because I am not an HOS. I'm super excited. I can't wait, guys. I honestly cannot wait. Let us go up, let us fly, and never stop. But anyways, guys, so if you guys made this, see ya. There we go.